All right, guys, welcome to the Clack Shack, and this is end of the day, soaking wet with sweat, but it's been a very productive day. As y'all all know, I finally got my D1 20 watt in, got it set up, got it working, and coincidentally, just as soon as I got my new machine in, my friend May reached out to me, and that batch of 100 ink bandits that we had done, apparently they sold rather quick, and within 2 hours she was messaging me wanting to order another batch of 100. So for all of y'all guys that have been hearing the horror stories about the new XTool D1 20 watt Pro, I don't know if maybe I got lucky or what, but man, this thing has put in some work. I was out here last night late working on these, and came back out here today and got them finished. But stick around for a minute, and I'm gonna move everything around, and got a couple of things I'm gonna talk about tonight. All right, guys, I had to go ahead and take a seat on this one. It's been a long day. I've got 4 stove covers that I actually went from rough cut lumber straight out of the kiln. I got those glued up, got them put together, got them clamped over there. They're in timeout for 24 hours while they dry. Tomorrow I'll get to the engraving, the sanding, putting the sidebars on them, adding the handles, staining them, and hopefully I'll have those 4 guys done tomorrow. But also today, while I was working on that, I've been burning these bandits for May. And on that topic, guys, if you're on the fence about the 20 watt, if you do a lot of cutting, I would definitely recommend go ahead and get the 20 watt. I had no idea. The time that it takes me to cut these things went from being an hour to cut 3 to 11 minutes to cut 3. The last batch of these things I did, I worked like every afternoon after I got in from work, and then all weekend trying to get these things done. And I have managed to, in a day and a half, burn these things out. Now, don't get me wrong, I've had the laser pretty much running non-stop, the air assist, the vacuum table, everything's been pretty much running non-stop last night until probably 11 o'clock. And then I got out here today, probably about 10 o'clock this morning, and I just shut the laser down just a minute ago. So that's almost 11 hours of continual, burn a 16 by 16 full of whatever, replace it, hit another one, replace it, hit another one, replace it, hit another one, all day long. And I have done 100 of the ink bandits, and I went ahead because I'm needing some more boxes now that I got all these different machines and different parts and pieces. I wanted some more boxes for my organization. So I've cut me 4 of my boxes out also after I got through with May's ink bandits. But another thing that you may notice is after about a year of having those pieces of MDF that came off of a dresser set that I refinished, after a year of having those things stuck to the top of my table here to kind of make it a little wider, I finally got a chance today, after I got all my clamps tied up and I was kind of at a standstill on the stove covers, I finally got a chance today to redo my workbench here. Now, I didn't take time to try to make it look like a dining room table because this is my workbench. It's probably going to get, glue and paint and everything else on it, but I did want to redo it, and I think this turned out pretty nice. And for today anyway, and for the next few days, I think it looks pretty awesome. This is red oak wood that I planed down to a little over 3/4 of an inch thick, and I just kind of capped my table with it to make it a little stronger. I had some old pine that I had cut on the sawmill on there, but it wasn't the smoothest and didn't give me a good even surface. But that's about it for today, guys. Like I said, I just want to let you know, y'all watch me assemble my machine, you watch me update it, and Obviously, it worked. It was effective. I haven't had anything fall off. Nothing's quit. Out of this box of, I will share this with you because there's a debate about the plywood that I use. Out of this 100 ink bandits that I cut out today, I had 3, I think it was, where there was a knot in the wood and it caused one of my little teeth to break off, and it didn't cut right. But that's running a single pass at 7 millimeters per second, 100% output. And like I said, out of 100, I had 4 that basically had something wrong with them, and I didn't get to use the entire burn. But of course, a lot of the pieces were still good. But so if you're hearing a lot of these horror stories about the 20 watt and it not working and not wanting to update and all that, guys, like I said, either I'm really lucky or maybe I know what I'm doing. I don't know which, but like I said, I just went through 100 of these boxes, 4 of these, and a bunch of little small, test burns in the beginning, and no problem so far. So the XTool D1 Pro 20 watt obviously is just as dependable as my D1 10 watt was. So. But that was it, guys. I just want to stop in and more or less I just kind of wanted to show everybody my table there before I mess it up tomorrow. But I'm going to be building stove covers. Probably not going to be doing a whole lot of videos tomorrow. I was just wrapping up here, getting through, and thought I'd drop in and show you what the 20 watt was able to achieve in probably about 14 hours of running. And I think that's pretty phenomenal that I was able to do that. And there was some time in there to where I was busy doing something and couldn't swap it out to the next burn right away. So, but yeah, I think that's pretty awesome to be able to get through with this job in a fraction of the time it would have taken me before. So, but thanks for stopping by, and I hope everybody's having a good weekend, and maybe this week I can get around to getting a video together and doing a little something different. But this weekend, it's going to be stove covers tomorrow and then right back to work Monday. So we'll see how it works out. If something interesting happens, maybe I can make a video. But thanks for stopping by, and have a good day. What are you doing, Fluffy?